Everybody and welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. Hello Lexter, morning Lexter, afternoon Lexter, whatever time. It's just gone 1:18 in the game, so this is the time in the game time. And Roma, he was here a moment ago and he's disappeared, so we say hello butterfly. Anyway, let's give him some food. There we go, that'll make him come back. There he is. Okay, so yeah, it's time to make some money, I suppose. So let's take a look at these contracts. We won't need this one, don't we? Right, so we could do smaller jobs, but there's still plenty of baling contracts about. I know we've done a couple, but these are the ones that have given us the money. So we're going to take on a field 78, the baling. So okay, and it is in progress. So let's get this grass cut. Oh, start the engine. Won't go anywhere without that. Oh, I used these two before. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. I'm playing Farming Simulator, and we are using the Quartz Farm map, of course, aka Lexter Stream. Right, so we need to see where we're going. So 78 is all over the other side. So let's leave the map there. Let's do that. See where we're going a bit better. Okay, so steady. A bit sensitive on the steering today. So last video we introduced some rabbits into the farm, so at some point we need to make sure we get ourselves a little lawnmower just to cut the grass. Whoa, he is sensitive. Cut the grass in our sort of farm or around the local area, just so we can get some food for the rabbits, of course. Now we do have some food, but I think we need to get a little water tank as well, just to top up the water for them as well. So we need to make sure we got the things to look after those rabbits, bless them. And want them to stay there and not hop away, of course. Round we go. Well, oh, says me. I was just about to say I found this map not too bad compared to one or two others to getting about. I know that the roads are narrower, but the actual general getting about where you're going is a lot better, I think, than some of the others. There we go, looks like Alexa has made his start, is on the way. Now we do have Alexa is on an Xbox. I'm on PlayStation. Oh, threw me out. That kind of threw me out there. Let's do this again. Okay. Anyway, you might have had a bit of additional information there on the Xbox. Oh, right, here we go. So it looks like, looking at those skies there, it kind of looks like a morning time in the middle of the afternoon, especially in September. We're in October here at the moment, and it's a nice sunny day. Actually, it's supposed to be like 22 degrees today, which is very warm for an October day. See the leaves changing a little bit on some of these as we go down here. There's the castle. Take a look at that castle. We did take a look at that. I think it was last video or video before we did take a better look. We have to find the windmill and take a better look at that windmill at some point as well. So it looks like we are approaching our field. Looks like it's just round the corner. This is our one. Nice open field. Okay, so let's take that off. And we can unfold the mower, lower the mower. Again, we need to unfold this one and lower this one. Off we go. This looks very much like the field which we actually there's trees plowed recently, so got to be careful of this edge. It's on the field which we done recently. It's got quite an edge to it. Let's drop down into the water there. Don't want to do that. Corner. Okay, so right, we'll come back and I've got this done and got the next bit here. Come back. As you can see, myself and Lexter have both arrived with our next piece of equipment. I've got the baler, Lexter's got the wrapper, so it's time we put this grass into some bales. It helps if I turn it on, doesn't it? There we go, that's it. So we've got to keep an eye on when it gets to 100%. Turn the auto bit on there. I know, doesn't make much difference, honestly. 5. There we go. Take it back a little bit. There we go. First one done. The good thing about baling contracts is sometimes you get to, once they're happy, you can make a little bit of profit yourself sometimes, because once they're happy with their percentage, sometimes you get a little bit of whatever you've been baling for yourselves, so sometimes you can get a little bit of extra in there. Okay, you can see Lexter wrapping up the first bale there. Okay, we've done the second one. it steady. A little bit more. There we go. There's the next one. Let's try and get this little bit here as well. That's what I'm going to do, is go along the edge. Might give us a little bit more turn space. I know I'm going a bit everywhere at the moment. There we go. On to the next. Nice open plan field here. Now this map certainly does have lots of fields, so if you enjoy growing lots of various types or mixing it without having too big a jobs in your hand, this is quite an ideal map to play. And soon there will be the Farming Simulator 22 Platinum coming out. For anyone who's not tried this, you can always wait to that edition, because there will be additional new add-ons put into that. I think things like carrots is going to be one of them, which is a new addition for the game itself to grow. So if you're looking at perhaps new to this and perhaps taking a go, then it might be worth just hanging on a few more weeks until the Platinum one is available. Okay. Let's just get a bit there. We can go into this one, and that will $7.95, $7.89. There we go. And the next one. I think the awkward bit is, I don't think we're going to get 100%. We're going to have some grass left over, which is going to be, I hope this one doesn't roll down the hill. I don't suppose. Ooh, actually we need to try and just collect this little strip here. Nudge it. You never know, it might take us to the 100%. That'd be great if it did. No, it's not going to, is it? Oh, it did. Excellent. And we're not going to get any more than that, so there we go. We've tidied the field up there. Okay, so there's the baling. Let's take a quick look at the wrapping. See the sun reflecting off the glass on the tractor. There we go. So right, onwards. We've got to disappear now to get our next part of the contract done, of course. Right, so let's take the leaves back. So we see, so come back, as you can see, we've now collected all the bales. We've got the last ones all loaded up, so we take these back to the sale point and see our final total. So off you go, Lexter, and yeah, that will be job done, and hopefully we make a few extra pennies ourselves that we can keep as a little bit of a bonus. There we go. So we're going to go a different way this time. We've got to go onto the map right down to those bottom two, literally right at the bottom in the middle. So we're heading down there. So a slightly different route this time. So we will show the route. So here's from a distance. It's about as far back as it goes, and try and keep the touching. So it's still quite hazy in the day there, but you can see all the shapes of the fields all in full detail there. Now this is kind of a mixed road. You got some road and it goes into a bit of a dirt track. I suppose carrying the bells, you have to be a little bit careful, because obviously if you're bouncing about too much you could lose one, and you don't really want to do that. Although you can tip these bells up a little bit to help hold them on. So this really is a bit of a mixture on the journey. Okay, so here we go, across one bit. One thing you can't do so much on this field compared to one of the others is you used to be able to sort of cut across fields to make shortcuts. Not that I'd advise it if you're playing the game properly, but if you're rushing or doing different things, obviously you shouldn't do is ruin people's crops anyway. But because you got this lake here and along where we just crossed, you can't really do that. So you really do need to stick to the roads in this map. So it does make you have to do everything how it should be. Over the little bridge. See the trees in the distance there. Some of them again mentioned before about the change of the colour of the leaves. So we will see what October brings us. It looks like it's got a bit of rain coming up as well, seeing that weather on the top right hand side. So we might get a little bit of rain. Of course, the hard parts of this game is the winter season. Since you can't really make much money, you can't crop things, but you sometimes can clear snow and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how this map responds in the winter to what will happen and the jobs available to us. Let's say right back onto the road. Oh, excuse us. Thank you. They do tend to come out of everywhere. Right, there we go, getting near the main road, which will then head down to a little bit of the village. It's just off there. There we are, onto the main road. I wonder if there's any more of those collectibles around here. There are quite a few collectibles in here if you've been looking for them. Make the money up. Into the town stores we go. Okay, so here's our sale point. Max is really going for it, isn't he? He's having a right old race cart. Right, so there's one gone, 1,891. So that was a good sale. And actually that's gone straight into our profits. So we're going to get quite a lot of profits here. And we got 3,577 from the sale of those two. So that's pushed us up to 20,000. But we've also need to do this and collect the money from this, which actually is another £7,495. So we have now collected that. So we have made, actually, I think, was it just over 11,000 to 12,000 we had before. So we've had a pretty good day in the office today, Dexter. So yeah, that's a good result there. So yeah, that was, I'm pleased with that. We've made almost like 17,000, close to 6.5, 17,000 today. So thank you for joining us, everybody, and we will see you next time. And don't forget to join us for more Farm Simulator, Minecraft, or anything else. Just check out the channel. Thank you. Bye.